Welcome to this overview of the WeThrive OKRs. So by going to the OKR area of the WeThrive platform, you get a list of the top-level company goals. So these are the strategic objectives for the organization over the coming period at which you're looking. And what you can do very simply is underneath each company goal, you add in manager OKRs. So the important thing here is that you might have cross-departmental objectives and key results that managers need to deliver to help you fulfill an overall company goal. And what you're able to do is set who is accountable for each OKR, and they can also update you on the progress and also add in a narrative in terms of where they are with each thing that they're working on. And then underneath each manager OKR, each individual manager can then assign objectives and key results out to individual employees. So for example, we can see here that Alan Markwick needs to research and analyze what current customers and non-users think of launching the new product features. So you can click into that and you can see what the individual elements are underneath that OKR that Alan needs to work on. And these can be assigned to multiple employees. And then Alan is the ultimate owner of this, and he can update where he feels he is in terms of the progress of this particular OKR. The beauty of that is that everybody keeps this up to date, and then from a top level perspective, you can filter this down. So let me see everything that is off track. Very quick, who is working on that? Give them a call, work out what needs to be done to get them back to where they need to be. Let's look at everything that we've completed this quarter. Again, we've got all of these things that we have actually delivered. And secondly, you can also cross-filter and look at this by manager. So let's look at Sarah Adams. We can see exactly what she's working on and how she's getting on. So it gives you that top-level view of how everybody's getting on in terms of the key results and objectives that build up to deliver on the company goals and objectives that you set. The second area where OKRs work in WeThrive is within the one-to-one IntelliGendas. So one of the key things about performance management is ensuring that your people are aligned to the objectives that you set. And quite often you find that the strategy exists in a document or somewhere on the other side of the organization, and the manager's having a performance conversation with an individual employee, and never the twain shall meet. And really what we've done here with WeThrive is allow you to very easily link those two things together. So here you can see I'm having a check-in with Alan, and on the left-hand side here, these are all the different elements I can add to the agenda. I can add on the feedback that he's given me from his recent performance review. I can add on team engagement survey results, any goals that he's working on, or in this instance, the OKRs that he's responsible for. So what we can see on the agenda I've set here is I've added on this on track OKR. I've also added on this bit about the blockers that he's facing. And I've also want to talk to him about why he feels that the team are not cooperating and how he's getting on with his time management goal. So the beauty of this is it takes a couple of clicks for me as a manager to create this agenda. This then gets shared with Alan. He can then add anything else he'd like to discuss. We meet, we agree the goals and actions, log it all in WeThrive, and that means that we've talked about all of the key things that the organization needs, that the individual needs, and that the team needs, and that's all been addressed in one meeting. At the end of the meeting, a PDF summary goes to Alan of everything that we discussed and agreed, and the same to the manager, and of course it's also everything is logged in WeThrive. So this whole process allows you to set your strategy out with your OKRs and company goals, assign those out to managers, assign out OKRs to individual employees, ensure that these are being talked about in one-to-ones and team meetings, and making sure that everybody's focused on executing the things that are going to make your business successful and deliver on its strategic objectives.